We gather today at what is a pivotal moment in our journey of regional transformation. That is not just about policies and protocols, but about people. The theme of this year's meetings, regional development and sustainability through quality education and social empowerment, is not only timely, but speaks to the core of our shared mission, and that is improving the quality of life for every citizen of the OECS. Let us remember that our most valuable resource is not our natural resources, our natural assets, or our economic standing, but our people. We are called upon to ensure that in every decision we make, every policy we craft, we place our people, our children, our families, our communities at the heart of the conversation. This is our responsibility and mandate. Bringing ministers of education, health, social development together fosters a holistic and collaborative approach to addressing interconnected challenges, ensuring that policies in each sector support and reinforce each other, thereby promoting the overall well-being and empowerment of citizens through integrated strategies for education, health, and social welfare. In education, we have the immense power to shape futures, but the reality is that our current systems face challenges: outdated curricula, insufficient resources, tremendous hidden wastage, and I'm sure you've seen all of the debates happening online from results of exams this year. Tremendous wastage, and the looming threats of climate change and economic shifts. These are not just obstacles, but they are also potential opportunities for us to rise, innovate, and transform. We must reimagine education as a tool for resilience, preparing our students not just for the jobs of today, but to become the shapers of their conscious destiny and not be the victims of a cruel world. It is not just about the jobs of today, but about the challenges of tomorrow. Our ongoing efforts in the OECS to build a digital learning ecosystem are a powerful step towards this. We are not merely modernizing our schools and seeking to make schools cool. We are safeguarding the future of our children. In health, we face the same pressing need for resilience. The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic showed us that the strength of our health systems is directly tied to the well-being of our communities. Our collective future depends on ensuring that every citizen, regardless of circumstance, has the access to quality health care. We must approach health as we do education, with innovation, with a vision to sustainability, and a deep commitment to equity. Social empowerment is the glue that binds these efforts together. We cannot speak of progress without addressing the inequalities that divide us. When we empower every individual to fully participate in social, economic, and political life, we create a society where opportunity is not a privilege, but a right. And this empowerment is the foundation of sustainable human development. And it requires a multifaceted approach, strong legislation, active participation from all stakeholders, and a regional commitment to inclusivity. And let us be clear that social empowerment is not about creating massive programs of social welfare that perpetuate dependence on the state. It is about the provision of opportunity, the assertion of citizens' rights as equally as the assumption of their responsibilities. The essence of social empowerment is about creating an inclusive society where everyone has equal access to resources, education, healthcare, and opportunity, enabling full participation in social, economic, and political life. In the broader context of social empowerment, accurate data is key. The significance of the country poverty assessment and census data cannot be overstated. These tools provide the empirical foundation upon which we can measure progress towards the Sustainable Development Goals. They enable us to monitor the effectiveness of our social programs and ensure accountability. More importantly, they offer invaluable insights into the extent of poverty within our communities, allowing us to identify and prioritize support for the families most in need. Several of our member states are yet to complete their national census, delayed in part by the challenges of COVID-19. This census data is the backbone of policy making, reflecting the realities of our populations and ensuring that resource allocation is equitable and effective. As we strive to transform education and empower our societies, we must also rethink how we frame and address poverty. Rather than focusing on poverty alleviation or poverty eradication, we should adopt a forward-looking terminology. A paradigm shift is needed to view this as a challenge, not of alleviation or eradication, but as a challenge of building prosperity for all citizens. The reports on living standards, conditions, and the macro socioeconomic analysis of poverty that will be discussed in today's meeting are essential for guiding these efforts. But let's be honest, the challenges are daunting. Climate change, disasters, and limited fiscal resources strain our ability to provide the services our people desperately need and rightfully deserve. Yet, in the face of adversity, the OECS has always risen. We must continue to do so. Together, we can turn these trials into triumphs by strengthening our social systems, by fostering a resilient education framework, and by prioritizing health for all. And this is not just about responding to crises. It is about building a future that is adaptive, dynamic, and inclusive. It is about ensuring that every policy we develop today stands the test of time, and that the OECS not only survives, but thrives in the face of the unknown. Honorable Ministers, colleagues, as we move forward from these discussions, I urge you to remain steadfast in your commitment to regional integration and collective action. Let us embrace innovation, collaboration, and resilience so that the OECS continues to be a beacon of hope and progress for generations to come. Together, we can achieve a future where every citizen is empowered, where every child has access to quality education, and where every family is supported by robust health and social systems, and where our region stands strong in the face of adversity. Thank you.